What's going on in New York City, man? What is actually going on in New York City? I heard the chief had to step down because of some type of overtime scandal. And we got to bring this to the people, man. We got to bring this to the people. Let's see what's going on out here in these streets. I don't know yet, but we'll see what's going on, man. Let's tune into the video.
Yet another scandal rocking the NYPD. The department's highest-ranking uniformed officer resigned Friday night after a bombshell allegation of sexual misconduct on the job. Former Chief of Department Jeffrey Maddrey is accused of trading sexual favors for overtime. Derek Waller live tonight outside NYPD headquarters in Lower Manhattan with the details. Derek.
Jessica, Lieutenant Quathesha Epps filed a complaint today with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. This comes after she actually filed for early retirement earlier this week. And basically, I can tell you that many of these details are disturbing. She says the abuse started last year and continued until this week. Chief of Department Jeffrey Maddrey just appeared a few days ago in front of the City Council's Public Safety Committee to defend the department's use of stop and frisk. Now a major shakeup. Lieutenant Quathesha Epps alleges between June 2023 and this past Monday, Maddrey engaged in efforts to coerce her into performing unwanted sexual favors in exchange for overtime opportunities.
Holy smokes. What is going on in New York City? What is going on in New York City? Y'all chief is using his power to gain sexual stuff from his coworkers. This is crazy. This is crazy. And then paying her for in overtime? Nah. It's a good thing that he resigned. And also at the same time, I'm wondering how this woman didn't get fired at the same time too, because I know for sure that she had to be a part of this. She definitely was entertaining this, man. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below, man. How y'all feeling about this?
She says that included intercourse in the office. According to publicly available payroll data, Lieutenant Epps made a salary last year of over $164,000. But after overtime was factored in, she took home more than $400,000 after refusing his advances in October.
Nah. Ain't no way. $400,000 as a police officer? 160 grand base pay, and then you get 400,000 in overtime? What? This is wreck. This is wreck. This is absolutely reckless. Of course y'all was going to get caught. It was just a matter of time. This is out of pocket. Somebody was going to find out. And it seems like she had a part to do with it for sure, because she was trying to retire. She said, I got my 400K, man. I'm good. This is crazy, man. Let's continue.
After refusing his advances in October, she says Maddrey retaliated by orchestrating an intentionally manipulated monthly overtime report, which resulted in a criminal and internal investigation opened against her. Her attorney adds systemic failures within the NYPD allowed Chief Maddrey's predatory behavior to continue unchecked, culminating in his promotion to the department's highest uniform position by Mayor Eric Adams, despite a well-documented history of misconduct and abuse of power. Mayor Eric Adams' office issued this statement that reads, "We are deeply disturbed by these allegations, and the NYPD is investigating this matter. Mayor Adams is working in close coordination with Police Commissioner Tisch as the NYPD conducts a separate department-wide review to ensure no high-ranking officers are using their power inappropriately. We will refrain from commenting further to avoid jeopardizing either investigation."
Before they continue, I believe that this woman should give back the majority of her overtime, if not all of it, back to the government or back to the police office. Because this is completely out of pocket, ladies and gentlemen. This is wild behavior. I cannot imagine knowing that a coworker was getting paid $400,000 just because she was sleeping with the boss. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Something definitely has to be done on both ends, because she was 100% a part of this, just like he was 100% a part of it. He definitely is getting fired. She's already retiring, so she's out of the question. She knows what she did was wrong and move on. He can't go back. He should get his pension removed. He should get his retirement removed. How long was this going on, and with how many people? Because it can't just be one. It cannot just be one. I believe that more is probably gonna come out if he is guilty. Let's continue.
Lieutenant Epps also claims that Maddrey had an inappropriate relationship with another female detective. I can tell you that these allegations have now gotten the attention of the city's Department of Investigation, as well as the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. They are investigating this. And as for the NYPD, John Chell, who was the chief of patrol, is going to take over as interim chief of department. Reporting live outside NYPD headquarters.
That's insane, y'all. That's insane. New York City is looking like y'all are doing a lot right now, and y'all need to get it together. I mean, this shouldn't even be like a thing. I understand people be doing favors for people, and you need a little bit of overtime here. You could work a little bit of overtime, take an extra break. Like, that's a normal thing. Take an extra break, you'll get paid for that 30 minutes, or you'll get paid for that 15 minutes. But the amount of overtime that she was doing, she got over $200,000 worth of overtime. She got more than double what her salary was, almost triple what her salary was in overtime alone. That's wild. That's wild. Y'all was bound to get caught. Y'all was bound to get caught. It makes sense. It really does make sense. But that's sad because, a lot of people are probably looking at her and looking at him now like, yo, where's my cut of this? Like, why couldn't we set up a deal, or why couldn't we do this? That's probably how some of the people are looking at this. It's kind of ridiculous to look at it that way, but that's gotta be how some of the people are looking at it. Anyways, let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. I'd really like to know y'all thoughts.